What it do, it's yo Sage with the nudes, and I'm here to bring you once again another legit hentai review, where I review the worst of the worst hentai in the galaxy. And so the hentai I'm reviewing today is called Seikatsu Shuukan Each. And this one right here, man, is straight flames, fire. Love this hentai. I've nutted to it maybe like 3 times. That's how good it is. So why is it so good, you're asking? Well, we'll get there, starting off with the plot. And so the plot follows a young man, probably in his mid-20s, and he's geeking it, bruh. Like, he's just chilling in his room, antisocial as fuck. He's beating his meat to like an online game for, you know, adults. Probably one of those hentai games you see like on hentai websites where it says, boy, you can't play this game without nutting like in 2 seconds. You know, that's what I'm thinking he's playing on his computer. And he just so happened to steal his sister's panties. Probably sneaked into the room, snatched a couple, and I don't know why, but he just decides to nut on them. And he ends up getting caught by his sisters. They end up walking in. His 2 sisters are like a big tittied fucking red-haired anime girl, and then like a little lolly girl. And you know, they come in like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you really gonna fucking nut on our panties, nigga? We're gonna beat your ass. And that's what happens. Like, the 2 sisters fucking uppercut him, smash his cock or whatever. And Glasses Boy, you know, the main character, I'm gonna call him Glasses Boy because he wears glasses. And he's like on the ground like, why do my sisters hate me? Could it be because I nutted on their fucking panties? Yes, bruh, that's the reason why. And he's just crying on the floor, you know. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna relieve my stress by playing this hentai game online. And he does that. But what he doesn't know and doesn't expect is that this hentai game will turn him into a young little Shota boy that's like a 10-year-old kid. So he just erased 10 years of his life, went back to being a kid. Lucky ass. I wish I was a kid. I'd be just playing Minecraft and playing Halo Reach every Friday night. But those days are gone. And so yeah, the main character, Glasses Boy, turns into a little Shota when he wakes up in the morning. And then his older sister comes barging in, like, or younger sister, I don't know. I wasn't really keeping track of, you know, age differences, but, you know, the main sister, the main character, the main fucking hentai girl, she comes in barging like, what the fuck? Wake your ass up, nigga. It's time to fucking eat McDonald's breakfast, deluxe breakfast. I want them 3 pancakes, hash brown egg, and a sausage McMuffin, and 2 strips of bacon. But to her surprise, she just sees a little Shota boy, a little Glasses Boy, you know? He just turned into a little kid. And in her mind, she's thinking, who's this? And then, but really, she like sprints toward him and like hugs him and she's like, oh my god, like, you're so cute. Could you be one of my brother's friends? And while I was watching this hentai, I was thinking, wait a minute, you think this could be one of your brother's friends? I mean, your brother is like 20 years old and somehow a little 10-year-old boy is in there? I'd be suspicious, bro. Like, you would think that it would be like, you know, that your brother would be fucking creeping on little boys, but of course it's a hentai. Logic doesn't apply here. And so the older sister's like, oh, you're so cute. I can't believe you're fucking one of my brother's friends, whatever, fuck. And and then the main character, the protagonist, is like, oh shit, she thinks I'm someone else. After all my training I've done nutting in their panties, I think I'm a nut inside them. Japan. What the fuck y'all are doing, bro? Like, I want to go to Japan now. I'm going in 2021, can't wait. And so, yeah, he uses this opportunity, the main character, to fucking fuck his sisters. And he does that. He fucks the older sister and his younger sister, the lolly, as a Shota boy. So, if you like Shota, you're gonna like this one. And so, and so yeah, that's basically like the whole plot. I haven't watched part 2 yet because it's kind of fresh, kind of new, and I haven't really dug my teeth into it. And so yeah, that's the plot of the first one. So let's get straight into character design. Character design is great. I really like it. And like the main girl, she has like red hair, big ass titties, bro. Like, for real, like, god damn, I wish I could just shake her hand, her hand looks nice in the hentai as well. I wouldn't mind shaking her titties too, but what's the main priority is shaking her hand, because it's all about having a firm grip, because a handshake really goes a long way in life. And so you gotta really study hands if you want to like make money and shit. So yeah, practice shaking hands at home. And so yeah, big ass tits, red hair, fucking love her, I want to fuck her ass. And then the other girl, the little sister, she's a little lolly. She has blonde hair, pink eyes, small ass titties, small ass. I prefer the big titty girl, but I know there'd be niggas out there that be fucking with the little lollies, and I ain't gonna hate on that, because she's just a 2D animation, so no real world consequences. And yeah, character design is, I'd say, 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Moving on from character design, let's go on to animation and overall style of the hentai. So the animation is very fluid. I keep on saying fluid every time I describe something so beautiful, but yeah, fluid animation. There's a lot of physics, a lot of movement. The way it's styled is like the drawings, kind of like, not the drawings, but like the line work. The line work is very sloppy. It's not like perfect the way the lines are, because some hentais, they have like the perfect lines, and this one doesn't. Like, the lines are all over the place, like very over exaggerated. Their body movements, which really adds a lot of like more emotion to their facial expressions, as well as kind of like body movements. You can kind of like over exaggerate the way the titties are moving, or the way the ass is shaking, or just the way the hair is flowing. So that's kind of like the advantage this hentai has when it comes to animation, is the choppy line work, the misorganization. It's not perfect. It doesn't have that perfect look when you're watching it, which like I said, really makes the animation worthwhile and very unique compared to other hentai. So I'd give animation and the overall style a 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Moving on from animation, let's get on to voice acting. Voice acting is only top notch. Shout out to all the Japanese actresses. I want to shake your hand as well, but sadly we're blocked by a big barrier called the Pacific Ocean. So I'm sorry I can't shake your hand today, but maybe someday. So congratulations, voice actresses, for putting in that work. Love ya. Moving on from voice acting, let's go ahead and go on to rewatch value. Now I'd say there's plenty to take in here. There's a shower scene, and also there's the lolly scene. Actually, no, there's not a lot to take in. There's only 2 scenes, but the 2 scenes pack a lot of punch. And I like that. There's a lot of it's like a big long sex scene. It's probably like 10 minutes each scene, which is great because there's plenty of material to stuff. Wait, what? I had a brain fart. That's nasty. My brain probably stinks right now. Yeah, so there's plenty of stuff to go around in each scene. I prefer like the big titty girl, but I'm gonna lie, bro. I did beam on me to a little lolly scene, and it was a worthwhile experience. And so, if you like lollies, you're gonna love that scene. And if you love everything, you're gonna like the whole hentai. Probably even episode 2. I can't wait episode 2. I'm gonna watch it right now after I finish eating my beans. And so yeah, I say rewatch value 10 out of 10. There's plenty to take in here. Love it. Moving on from rewatch value, let's read some comments. I haven't read comments in a while, so let's go ahead and see what's popping. Let's see. Vanilla-san says, pretty good adaptation of one of my favorite H manga. I highly recommend all fellow degenerates to read the H manga if you haven't already. Hope they make another episode for the best girl, Chiaki XD. P.S. Magic number for the H manga is 2174110. Thanks. I will check out the hentai manga. I've been getting into hentai manga a lot recently. The most recent one I beat my meat to was like a One Punch Man one with Fubuki, and that one was badass. I'm starting to have more of appreciation for hentai manga, so I'm gonna give this one a look-see. I want to see the original source. Moving on. Let's see what the next comment has to offer. Damn big ass long thread. Hold up. Baka says, watch this in class while my screen brightness was added to lowest. Emoji with sunglasses. This man is living on edge. There's no way in hell if I'm in class, there's no way I'm gonna be watching hentai and that shit. I have anxiety just thinking that the volume is all the way up and the whole class is just gonna hear like coming from the corner of the classroom. So you're living on the edge, man. Baka, like, keep doing what you do. Just stay safe out there. I don't want you getting in trouble. All right. So moving on. Low Scythe says, "This is definitely the best hentai so far this year. The source material was godly as well, but giving it the same animation as Bakuane is just perfect." I never seen Bakuane. That just proves that I ain't really the hentai master here. You are, Low Scythe. And so, yeah, I'll have to give that one a watch too, if it has the same animation style. Moving on. All Smash Senpai says, "Need episode 2 now." Well, that was posted 4 months ago, but guess what? I'm a time traveler. Episode 2 came out. So, watch it. Pirolo says, "I am hated by my younger sisters." Pretends to be shocked. "Seriously though, the Dojin was already godly, but with this supreme animation, I can't help but rate this a 10 out of 10. Big titty onesans are heaven on earth." Yes! Yes! I agree with you, bro. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, bro. Leech Boy says, "Pink Pineapple is the best." I agree. Pink Pineapple always comes out with the flames. 3 more comments here I'm gonna read. Opai Dragon says, "The best hentai ever. Good day to be alive. Can't wait for episode 2. Nui Lop says, "It's from the same nibba. Don't be a bitch, say nigga, bruh." Unless, well, he probably doesn't have an N-word pass, never mind. I have one. It's from the same nigga that made Nudist Beach, that it can be only good, lol. I've seen Nudist Beach, the Nudist Beach one, the hentai. I never read the manga, of course, but the hentai, it was good. It was good. I ain't gonna lie. Last comment. Ooh, this is a long one. Sasuke Uchiha says, "This was absolutely perfection. It's definitely #1 spot this year for Wincest and Shota/Lolly category, both of which are god tiers. Not only that, but the emotos are so cute." I'm assuming he means sisters. "And I love how he punished his littlest sister with pregnancy." What? Did I miss something? "She doesn't get to be a slut unless it's her own brother." And the gem at the end where it's revealed that the brunette sister wanted that Oni-chan cock along. He doesn't need to stay a Shota for her. Superb. Simply well done. 9 out of 10. We'll be reading the Doshinji, or Dojinshi. I gotta pronounce that right. 9 out of 10? Why are you giving all this praise and giving it a 9 out of 10, bro? You should be giving out a 10 out of 10. Fuck you, Sasuke. Fuck you, bro. Why you gotta kill my nigga Danzo, bro? Like, fuck you, Sasuke. So that's all the comments I'm gonna read now. This is basically the end of the hentai review. Oh wait, I didn't even give a final verdict, dumbass. Alright. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. This is a badass hentai. I highly recommend it if you haven't watched it. If you don't like lollies, you don't like Shota, then this probably ain't for you. But if you're a man who likes to digest any category of or genre of hentai like myself, I'll consume anything just as long as it doesn't make my cock if it makes my cock afraid to stand up for itself, then I ain't gonna watch it. But if my cock is gonna stand like all high and mighty and reign supreme over this world, I'm gonna fucking beat my fucking meat. And this one did. I rule this world. My cock is so huge that I don't know, it's just big. It's so big they can't even see it, because it's so incomprehensible to the human mind. You just don't understand. I don't understand. You know what? Enough talking. It's time to eat some beans and beat my meat. Later.
I brush my hair with a corn dog.
Alright, here's the 411, folks. Say some gangster is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these.
I brush my hair with a corn dog.
Swear on Yeezy.
Kanye?
Persona. Fuck 'em up, Kanye.
Shut the fuck up. God damn, nigga.
Yeah. Nigga. I brush my hair with a corn dog. I don't know what happened, man. It was faded earlier, man. Look.
Say some gangster is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these.
You never see it coming. You see that my mind is to back.
Okay, bye.